Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Or am I Magic in the Chaos? Am I Ash Blonde 66 or 666? Or am I Gypsy Rose Snowflake? Or am I Blown Beauty Art? Who am I? What am I? Who am I gonna be today? Who am I gonna identify as? It's up to me, isn't it? Gypsy Rose Blanchard has gone from Magic in the Chaos to Blown Beauty Art to Peace on Something to something to some. She changes her name, her identity, everything. And this is a pattern. It doesn't stop with her speech. You can hear her talk on Breeze live, and you can hear the change in her accent right away as soon as she takes on the personality of her bitch character, whichever bitch character that might be. I think she has more than one, to be honest with you. We have heard her change things up, switch things over, make things inside out. She has just knocked down people that have just honestly been there and loved her, use people to get what she wants. And that's exactly who she is and what's going on with Gypsy Rose. And now, as everything is like closing in on her, more and more people are starting to disappear, like her family. I don't see her family saying anything except to irritate the fuck out of her. They don't seem to have her back. Gypsy put out something, and I'll show you by Rennell had it up there, and it was two versions of Gypsy paying for the Christmas that she always wanted to have, and her and Ken paying. So I think Ken said, young lady, you are not going to make me look bad publicly. You've already destroyed me. You already took everything I got. I am not going to allow you to make me look any worse than what I am, but Ken, you don't know how bad you look. I don't think Gypsy should go or can go to Disney World or Disneyland. And Gypsy gets mad at us because we bring it up and she calls it jealousy. No, they're fucking rules. Rules that you don't go by because you think you're more special than the average bear, Gypsy. Just like you thought you could go to the Taylor Swift football game. And I know it's not the Taylor Swift football game, Kansas City Chiefs. She wasn't going for that. Ryan might have been going for that. She was going for Taylor to be a part of that, to feel like she could just get out of prison and do whatever the hell she wanted to do. And for the most part, she got to do that. But some of the stuff got taken from her, and they should have been taken from her. She should be made to pay back every dime she took from Make-A-Wish, every dime from the Ronald McDonald House, every dime. And there's no penalty. There is no punishment for Gypsy because she keeps blaming her mom. And as more and more and more and more stuff is coming out, that's why Gypsy's getting more and more angry. That's why she's doubling down on her mom. That's why she keeps trying to change things up in Wikipedia and keeping the narrative going, because now people are starting to find out that's not the way it happened. That's not what happened to you. You were the perpetrator. I'm beginning to think, honestly, that everything Gypsy said about her mom, it was Gypsy about her mom. So I believe that Gypsy made her mom pee in a bucket. I believe Gypsy had some sort of dog collar around her mom. After all, look at what she did to her mom. We see pictures of that. Crime scene photos. Show me a picture where Gypsy looks miserable, because we see more of Dee Dee looking miserable and Gypsy having a great time taking advantage of her mom. You know, Gypsy would look like this. Her mom didn't keep trying to help her. Gypsy wouldn't be around if her mom didn't do everything she did to try to save her. And in fact, did. Wouldn't let go until there was finally a diagnosis. Gypsy admits it in a letter to Aaliyah. We've heard the letters. The content creators are basically repeating the same things, just saying it differently, coming in at different approaches with different things, maybe bringing out a little bit more. Everybody's talking about the FOIAs. Everybody's talking about how we now know and how we guessed it because of it. But now there's proof. There is proof that Gypsy's a liar. I think there's proof that Gypsy unalived her mom. What's up with those? What is it? Too much at the crime scene, honestly. It all depended on Gypsy. Let me explain why. There wasn't any real investigation, in my opinion, once they got that plea deal. Everything stopped. People stopped spending money on trying to figure out what really happened. They went by a liar and they went by Nick. But they only went by Nick enough to get them arrested and having charges pinned against them. The liar was Gypsy. Nick got him in jail from the truth. The lying is what got Gypsy out. So I guess maybe it doesn't always pay to tell the truth. That's really too bad, especially when people find Gypsy today and they realize, holy shit, look at what she did. And let me tell you something, the world isn't getting kinder. It's getting worse. We see the crimes that children are having on parents, what children expect from their parents, what society expects from the parents now, because now, as you know, parents are getting arrested for their children's behavior. A lot of times that behavior exists because people aren't paying attention to the children. Do you think Gypsy pays attention to her kid? No, we've seen it in videos. It's more important that Gypsy hears her own voice, not even what she's saying. Clearly, she doesn't hear a word she says. 50 times reading that damn book, she didn't hear any of it, remember? Everything I say to you is backed basically by Gypsy's own words, even though she wants to get in my comments and defend herself. Just shut up, Gypsy, and you'll have nothing to defend. But in the meantime, yeah, we're going to tear your ass down. You know why? Because you unalived your mom, and it's not bad enough that you took her life. You took memories that you could have shared with your daughter. She was a good mom. You said it yourself. You told Nick that too. There's something that is so broken and disconnected with you. It's not just your caring, it is everything. I guarantee you it has to do with your cleanliness. It has to do with the way you keep things clean. There is a mental illness with you. And now people, I think, honestly see it. And Aurora shouldn't be with you. I never said that before because I didn't, but so much has come out now that I just don't think that kid is safe with you. I don't. I don't think that kid is safe with you. There's a petition going on, I guess, about the Disney trip and not to let Gypsy go into Disney World. She already went, right? So I guess now she's trying to go back, right? Poor Aurora. Poor Aurora gets to go to Disney World with Daddy Ken, not you, Gypsy. You don't get to do things that you don't get to do anymore. You don't get to keep breaking rules and have people looking the other way as if you're some sort of celebrity. Those days are over with you. The days are over with you. People don't need to be graceful around you. People don't need to give you the benefit of the doubt. We know what you do with the benefit of the doubt. You throw somebody else under the bus and then you run over them over and over and over again. We see who you are. We know who you are. Despicable, deplorable, gross, gruesome. Did I leave anything out? Guys, let me know. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thank you.